Yeah. Okay, so you know on here it says Jesus.
Yeah.
So you know normally when you do names in different languages,
Yeah.
do you translate it or do you transliterate it? Names.
Translation.
Well, translate would mean that if someone's name is, say, example, say Yakub in, say in Arabic, if you transliterate it, then in another language you try and say Yakub again. But if you translate it, you say it's Jacob. Say if you translate it to English.
Technically, if you translate it, wouldn't you say like Michael in Hebrew, Michael, is who is like the Lord, so my name should be who is like the Lord.
Yeah,
that'd be a translation.
But I'm just saying that on these, like you've got here.
This is common terminology, isn't it?
Yeah, but the thing about it is, aren't you supposed to be bringing people to Islam? Yeah, so then that should say Isa.
Not necessarily. You don't really have to use Islamic
Why would it not say Jesus anyway? Because his name wasn't Jesus.
Huh?
His name wasn't Jesus.
Yeah, but that's the name from the Bible. So,
That's Latin.
Yeah, but it's a transliteration of.
This is an English country, isn't it?
No,
most people have their language derived from parts of Latin.
Yeah, but Jesus is a transliteration of Jesus.
But I'm sure. I mean, I've not read this one personally.
I don't know, but what I'm saying is that because you're Muslim is trying to bring people to Islam, you're not going to presume that they're going to be Christians, are you? Because there's all kinds of other people. So the one who you have in your Quran is called Isa, so really you should be talking about Isa.
Not necessarily, because when people come and hear this, they might not have this perception of let me have another look on how another religion takes it, how they see Jesus.
Yeah, but that's only Christian. Remember, there's other religions out there.
Yeah, because there's like parts in there that are based on the Bible anyway.
Yeah, so why such a bias towards? Because it's almost like you're trying to promote Islam by doing down the Christians. That's
not I will create these.
That's a really weird way of putting something. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because what you should be doing is it should be promoting Islam.
Well, we would turn around and say that we think Christians are upplaying Jesus.
Yeah, but that doesn't have anything to do with promoting Islam.
Yeah, it's everything to do with promoting Islam. Because this could be. I mean, I've not, like I said, I've not read it. I've just looked at it. But this could literally be targeting Christians and saying, look, we think your belief is wrong.
Yeah, so then that means there's a bias for some reason. Because with Christians, because I'm a Christian, and we don't, in our belief, we don't have a bias like where we target, what we say targets a certain group.
Yeah, it does.
Which group?
Go take your camera.
Yeah.
If you want, I'll take you personally. I'll walk you around.
No,
I'll show you some bias.
I'm talking about Bible.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll show you some bias where people are quoting things from the Bible saying, against Islam and against the Prophet Muhammad. I'll show you that.
No, but you see, that's not specifically something from the Bible.
But this isn't against Jesus.
No, but it's using you're using a Christian name, but you're supposed to be Muslim.
This is a Christian country, is it not?
No, but you're supposed to be Muslim. That's the point.
Yeah, but this is it. Are we not speaking English right now? Okay, then you find me. You shouldn't be referring to him as Jesus at all. You should be referring to him as Yasua.
No, Jesus, because that's what was in the Greek.
But he's not Greek.
No, but that's the only text we have. So if the only text we have has that name,
it comes back to a fundamental argument.
He was Arabic. He used to speak Arabic. Jesus used to speak Arabic.
Yeah, but we're only going by the actual text we have. So we're not like guessing stuff or making it up. So we're just using the text that we have.
How do you prove it isn't made up? You just said all you have is the Greek. So it's a translation.
No, transliteration.
But what can you base the transliteration on when you haven't got the original to say this is what it's based on?
No, it's based on the Greek, which is Jesus.
Okay, and I'll go back to the original question.
Yeah.
If you've only got the Greek, where's the Aramaic or Hebrew proof that the Greek is based on something real?
No, it doesn't exist. So we go by what exists.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your common terminology of him, is this name. So we're in a country that only knows this name. If we had Isa written down, how would anyone know who it was?
Yeah, but then if you think about it, if we go by, say the Christian did the same thing the Muslims did, then we'd have leaflets with Isa on it, going to Muslims saying, look, we have the real Isa,
In fact, if we went into some Muslim countries, I mean, their Bible in Aramaic and Arabic, the Christian Bible has got Allah, and probably has Isa as well.
But what?
No, you can't class over that. That's not to be passed over. That's a serious statement, and you haven't addressed it. You just tried to pass it over.
What's that?
So if you went to an Arabic country and you spoke to anyone who was Christian in an Arabic country, they call God Allah. Yeah. But why wouldn't they call it God or Jesus?
But I'm not sure about the Isa one. Do you know?
I don't know personally, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Because what I've heard is that the Arabic for Jesus is supposed to be Hebrew name. It's supposed to be Yasua. That's supposed to be what an Arab person would say.
It makes me wonder why a Christian, an Arabian or Arab-speaking Christian would use a Hebrew name.
Oh, because he's Hebrew.
When they use, why don't they refer to God as Yahweh then? Why do they call him Allah?
Oh no, but that's what I'm saying. Yasua is not the same as, because it's Yeshua is what any Arab who's like any Jew who's a Messianic Jew, they say Yeshua or Yeshua. So that's the reason why the Arabs will say Yasua as a transliteration.
I'm telling you straight that in an Arabic Bible, it says Allah.
Oh yeah, you say Allah, but I'm talking about what would you say for Jesus?
I don't personally. I've never read it.
Yeah.
I just know it's been quoted quite a few times.
Yeah.
And you can search it.
Could be written,
But still, it's just, I find it interesting that why can't Islam just promote itself? Why does it have to
You're picking one book out of 5 that's on the table.
Well,
and you're saying why can't it promote itself?
Well, notice it's in the middle, isn't it? And it's the tallest one, so that's interesting.
It seems to be quite popular as well, considering there's only 2 of them there.
Yeah. So it seems to be like the primary that you're pushing, just going by visual.
Well, that's your opinion. You're entitled to.
Yes. So, but it seems. I'm just wondering, why is there a need for this piggybacking? Because Islam should be able to stand by itself.
You can claim these things. I just think that's weird language, argumentative language more than anything.
Yeah, but I can visually see it though. That's the thing.
Good. That's the idea.
Yeah.
So, I'm sure the people, the SALAM desk here, that's exactly what they're after. For it to be very visual and for you to be able to see it.
Yeah, but I suppose why I'm saying all this is just that when I've been, some of the people are talking about the history of Islam.
Sorry. I'm trying to be really nice about it, right? But how does a Christian stand here, right? Tell us that we're piggy banking off of Christianity when your whole belief is founded off the Judeo lifestyle and God.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus was a Jew.
Yeah.
In his idea of his father, who you should be claiming is Yahweh, is also the Jewish God. And they were all Jews, and they believed in Judaism.
Yeah,
and then Christianity came around after the death of Jesus. The proper term for Christianity came years after his death as well.
Yeah.
But you want to say that we're piggy banking Christianity when your whole belief system just starts with the Old Testament, which is a continuation. Is it not? The word you not use, continuation.
Yeah, but the thing about it.
So why are we not a continuation?
But
why do you not offer us the same standard?
No, because I don't follow the European version of Christianity. So, like you just said there.
What would you say your Christianity is then? Because now you just blow my mind. There's not one Christianity. There's more than one.
No, there's one in the Bible, but other people have used it to form their own.
So what's yours?
No, what the apostles said. And the apostles.
What's the apostles say?
No, the apostles were Israelites. So if you actually read in the New Testament, what the apostles are saying.
I have read the New Testament.
Yeah, and so whatever you read in there, that's what I believe. And they were Israelite apostles.
Without question?
Yeah, without question.
So why do you have so much highly belief in the words or something written down well over what they say about 2,000 years now, but it's not quite, is it? Why do you believe in the words that have been translated and transcribed and whatever so many times over and over and over again without an original source to back it up?
I don't know, because of the history, but also the main thing is the quality of what's in there. So the quality of what's written as information to guide us. That's the main thing that attracts.
So what stands out to you as the biggest guidance and quality of the Bible?
Well, it's the things that Jesus said, like Sermon on the Mount. must. That's like a famous.
Can I ask, are you a Trinitarian?
No.
Are you a Unitarian?
No. Remember what I said. Whatever the apostles say. So just go by.
No, the only reason why I ask is
Yeah.
because you said whatever the apostles say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I'm pretty sure there's no Trinitarian in the apostles' language. That's why I'm asking.
No, there isn't.
So I was asking to make sure that you're coming through on what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
So when Jesus turned around and said that God is the only true God, Father, you are the only true God, and Jesus Christ was the same.
Yeah.
Do you believe it like that, or do you believe Jesus is God?
No, I believe exactly as it says. So I believe Jesus is the Son of God.
As entitled Son of God.
No, Son, begotten.
Physical Son, begotten Son of God.
Yeah, but
what about all the other begotten sons in the Bible? Do you agree with that as well?
No.
Do you say they are begotten as well?
Yeah, but what it is whoever's the first.
Adam was the first.
No, Jesus was. He wasn't called Jesus, but he was alive before Adam.
Jesus was actually physically alive before Adam. That's the first time I've heard that one. I've heard that. I've heard the use of before
Abraham.
Before Abraham, I was, I am.
I am,
right?
yeah.
I've heard that before, but that's not. I've not heard it that was a physical living.
Well, no. All you have to
I
do.
thought that was based on spirit.
No. If you said you read the New Testament. Don't you remember if anything from Hebrews stuck out to you?
Hebrews.
Yeah.
If you quote something to me, it'd be easier.
Yeah. It's because the first verse.
It's been a long time, so I get reminded when I start hearing things I remember I read.
Yeah, because the first verse. The first 3 verses explain it. Alright, so this is Hebrews 1:1. It says, God who at sundry times and in diverse manners spake in time past unto the fathers by the prophets, has in these last days spoken unto us by his Son, whom he hath appointed heir of all things, by whom also he made the worlds, who being the brightness of his glory and the express image of his person, and upholding all things by the word of his power, when he had by himself purged our sins, sat down on the right hand of the majesty on high. So notice at the end of 2 it said, by whom also he made the worlds. So obviously that was before.
And you're saying that that's supposed to be Jesus.
Well, it's the Son of God, but he was called Jesus when he came here. But obviously that wouldn't have been his name before he came.
So when Jesus was at that time alive and kicking, whatever name he may have at that point.
Yeah.
What did he do for all the time before he came down as Jesus?
What did he do?
Yeah, what was he doing? Was he just waiting?
No, remember.
Was he existing in heaven? What was he? If he was around before the earth was here, before the creation of heaven and earth, then what was he doing?
No, he'd be with the Father. But doing whatever they do, but obviously I wouldn't be able to know what that is.
It seems like it opens up more questions than it does answers anything.
Well, but it's pretty clear what was said. So,
that he was around before the heavens and earth were created.
Yeah, because he said by whom also he made the worlds.
Okay. I'll have to have a little refresh of the old Hebrews, and I'll have a look at the Jewish people who turn around and say that Moses released that and what it actually meant.
Well, they won't like this because it's obviously New Testament.
Of course, I'm sure if I grab one of them now.
Well, you have to try and find a messianic one, but I don't know how popular.
But if Hebrews is New Testament, and it talks about the Son of God before Jesus being on earth, then why wouldn't it have been any of the previous sons of God? Why does it have to be Jesus when it hasn't named him?
No,
it didn't say Joshua. It didn't say anything like that. It just said, the Son of God.
Yeah, but remember, these are.
I mean, I'm pretty sure David was son of God. I'm pretty sure Israel was son of God.
Yeah, but remember, that's on earth. So this is before earth was made.
Yeah, but then why all of a sudden do you believe now that Jesus is the one that was around before? Why weren't any of the other prophets? Why does it have to be Jesus?
No, because,
It doesn't name him. That's my point. Right? It doesn't name him.
Yeah.
Your interpretation of it is that is Jesus.
Yeah, because here
It has to be, right?
well, it says it's spoken to us by his son.
Yeah, but that's like I said, God himself has come forth and stated to prophets like David, you are my begotten son, today you are my son.
Yeah,
so he said that. He's actually said, no one ever says in the New Testament that God has come through and named Jesus as the Son of God. I would turn around if God came through and named someone Son of God, I would take that more importantly than someone self-claiming I am the Son of God. Because God has done it himself. Someone who self-claims to be Son of God. Anyone could do that, right? If you claim to be Son of God today, if you wanted to, you could, right? If you didn't think it was going to be disrespectful in some way, everyone could do that.
Okay, so what about
discussions about anything and everything.
you know when
Sunday,
it would be nice to have something more than human beings saying this man is the Son of God. I'd like it to sound a bit more like the Old Testament, where God comes through and says, "You are my son. Today you are my begotten son." Something like that. It's not. Jesus just calls himself Son of God as a title.
well, there is I think it's in Luke. I'm just trying to find it.
I'm pretty sure in my history of checking the Bible that he never proclaims to be God.
No, he says he's Son of God.
Son,
Yeah.
Or was here. He is wearing really nice clothes. He will stand out.
All right.
So he may have gone to go and drink or something.
All right. So here's what this is what Gabriel said to Mary.
Okay.
So all right. So this is Luke 1:28. It says, "And the angel came in unto her and said, Hail, thou art highly favoured, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. And when she saw him, she was troubled at his saying, and cast in her mind what manner of salutation this should be. And the angel said unto her, Fear not, Mary, for thou hast found favour with God. And behold, thou shalt conceive in thy womb, and bring forth a son, and shall call his name Jesus. He shall be great, and shall be called the Son of the Highest. And the Lord God shall give unto him the throne of his father David. And he shall reign over the house of Jacob forever, and of his kingdom there shall be no end." And then said Mary unto the angel, How shall this be, seeing I know not a man? And the angel answered her and said unto her, The Holy Ghost shall come upon thee, and the power of the highest shall overshadow thee. Therefore also the holy thing which shall be born of thee shall be called the Son of God. So that's Gabriel saying that to Mary.
I don't disagree.
Yeah.
Most of the prophets were named Son of God.
Yeah, but you admit who the first one?
Who the first one was?
Yeah, you know.
It doesn't say there that he was the first.
Yeah, but you link it together, remember?
No. Linking together
that's what we do in the Bible.
is a subjective thing. Linking together is subjective. It's not objective. It's not stated clearly.
Yeah, but you can't link two
So
songs.
you're assuming. Why have you not put two and two together and gone, David, the begotten Son of God, is the first one he's talking about in Hebrews? Why have you not made that assumption?
No, because David is already dead by now.
But what's happening?
He's dead.
Who's dead?
No, this is someone who's alive, who's coming through Mary. Not someone who's died.
They're still prophets. They're still prophets, bro. And is it not traditionally in the biblical sense that Jesus came through the lineage of David?
Yeah, that's what they...
Through Mary.
Well, it's supposed to be through Joseph, even though he wasn't...
Joseph?
No, because Joseph is the one who's in the line.
Is he?
Well, according to what the text says.
I don't think so.
Well, no, but that's
you can bring up the lineage of Jesus in two different. What is it? Is it Chronicles? Is it Chronicles? Chronicles and Kings. It's Chronicles and Kings. I think there's a lineage of Jesus there. It's different on both sides. But the argument from most Christian people is one is the lineage of Mary and one is the lineage of Joseph.
Yeah. I mean,
but none of them. Joseph's definitely. I'm pretty sure it doesn't go back to David.
Israelites will return to take down Islam.